Delist listing checklist, step 1 is going to be to log into Sixbit. So in order to log into Sixbit, you need to first connect to Screen Connect, and so I've done that here. And then select the Sixbit icon, and then log in. Once you've logged in, your screen will look like this, and then you need to go to Check Listings mode. Once you've selected that, you need to make sure you are in Workflow, and then you have selected Running Listings. The next step is going to be copy the Delist listing title. So you're going to be assigned certain Delist listing titles. They're in the Delist Scrap tab, or the Delist Scrap Google Sheet. So my assigned titles are here, 8 through 14, those are my rows. And so I'm going to use the first one, I'm going to copy it, copy the first title, and then under title, I'm going to paste my title, so in this white space. The next step is going to be to select all of your items, make sure they're all highlighted blue, and then right-click, go to Items for Selected Listings. Once you've done that, it'll show that you are in Sell Items mode, and so that's correct. And then you should only have one listing here. So if you had selected multiple in Check Listings mode, it should have all merged into one listing. And in this situation, you're going to use this step 7 that says if listings are the same, then they should have merged into one listing. We have one listing, so then step 8 says select the it's supposed to be select and double click the listing to open the edit mode. So we're going to open edit mode by selecting our item, it's blue, it's highlighted, and then double click it. Now we're in the edit mode, that's what this looks like. The next step is to copy paste eBay reconcile delist. So in here I have for you eBay reconcile delist, you'll just copy inside the quotations and then paste it in the notes. It says notes up here. Once you've done that, you can save and exit. And then the next step is to go back to Check Listings mode, where you've got your same item here, or your same items. So if there are multiple, you need to check multiple. You're going to scroll to the right until you find Item Notes. And so over here we have Item Notes, and it says eBay reconcile delist 1, and so that's what it should say for all of our items here. And so that is correct, and then we can move on to the next step. So we just did step 12, step 13 says to repeat steps 3 through 8 or 3 through 13 depending on the situation. So we'll start with step 3, copy your delist listing title. And so now we're on to our next delist listing title. In order to show that we've checked this, we've added this to the Sixbit delist list, we're going to put an X in this box. Then we can move on to this one. Oops. So copy your title, and then in the blank space here, you're going to remove all of the title that was there, and then paste your title, and see what comes up. Now in this case, we don't have any results. We don't find an item with this title. And so in that case, you want to go to the Delist Scrap page, and you're going to write item not found. And so we could not find this item, and then you'll move on to the next one. The next step 3, copy paste your title. This one doesn't pull up either. And so the same thing, item not found. The same thing happened here, item not found. Okay, now we've got these items. So you want to select one, hit Control to select the other. So now they're both highlighted blue. Right click, go to items for selected listings. When we get here, we only have one listing, and so we're going to follow the steps for that. Select our item, double click it to open the edit mode, and then we're going to just copy our note here. Save and exit. Double check that, go to check listings mode and then double check that both of them are correct. Item notes. Both of them say the correct note. Now I can go to my next one. Nothing pulled up. And once again, nothing pulled up. And so you know that nothing pulls up when you see that it's loading and it didn't work. And then if you try to delete all the title again and paste it again, once again you get no result. So that's a way to check that the item was not found. And so now I've done all of my sections. So you'll do this until your section, if I assign you like 8 to 1000, you're going to go until you reach row 1000.